Alright, we're just here to dive now. Just anchored up the boat and try to look for some crays. Alright guys, so I had some mates over from Auckland, diving guys. We had a quick fishing session right beforehand, and then this was late morning dive. Straight away I got into all these bunch of fish, so heaps of demoiselles, bluemouth males, and yeah, I really wanted to take one of them because I really liked them in sashimi, so I shot one straight away right in front of me. Took it home, and then I started just looking for crays all over the place. Unfortunately, in this area I just couldn't find any, even though I tried quite a bit. And just on the other side of this island, there was quite a bit of swell and current going through, so we've decided to move on and go around the island and hope for some kingies to come through. So as you can see, as soon as we went through this gap, we had quite a bit of swell coming through and some chops on the surface. So yeah, I was really excited, thinking that there will be quite a bit of kingies, because I did hook up to a kingfisher just around this area before, obviously slightly deeper, but I just thought that this would be the perfect area for the kingies to come past, but I just couldn't see any. I did see a whole school of silver drummers. Never shot them before, never caught them before, never heard anything about the eating quality. I do know some people shoot them and eat them, but yeah, I just didn't really try. Okay, we came to another spot. This is my crayfish fridge, but last time when I came here there were none, so quite likely there's nothing in here again. But plus there's another boat diving right here, so quite positive they're looking for some crays too, so might not get any today, but it's alright, we'll take our chances. Alright, so yeah, I came to my normal cray spot. Last time when I came it was all empty, so I was quite gutted, but I just wanted to take another chance to have a look. Even before we started diving, I asked the guys, if you find any octopus, could you please save it for me, as in like catch them and then let me take it for my dad. My whole family loves eating octopus, including myself. Funny thing is, this is my normal spot and I just never see them at all, but as soon as my mate just came over, he just found it straight away, so surely there's something that I'm missing out. So there should be a reason that I can't see them very well, but the mates were telling me that as soon as you start catching few, then you would see what they look like when they're not moving. To me they all seem like just rocks, but yeah.
Oh yeah. 와, 우리 아버지 엄청 좋아하시겠다.
Okay, so checking my rock out, my favorite rock where I found quite a lot of crays. Last couple of times it was empty again, it was empty again, so maybe the crays aren't returning to this rock because I've been bloody catching all of them perhaps. So yeah, quite sad, but yeah, I didn't give up because I knew there would be a lot of other crays in this area. And because the viz was quite nice as well, I wanted to go around and have a look at all the different rocks. So yeah, checked out all the different rocks and came by this area here, and then I saw the feelers sticking out right there. I was bloody damn happy, and left my gun down to mark the area, and then went up, caught up with the breath. Called my mate over so I can borrow his torch, because I really wanted to check out the space behind the cray, to figure out in which angle would be the best angle to approach the cray. So I had a look at the space and I could see quite a bit of gap behind the cray. and obviously there was some gap in the front too, but I thought it would be nicer if I go from the back because crays usually bolt backwards. So yeah, I stuck my hand in right behind the cray and then grabbed by the tail. So obviously the cray wasn't able to move away from me. Only thing was as soon as I grabbed the cray, the space was pretty narrow, so the hand and the cray got stuck. So I had to give it a real good shake to pull it out from the crack. But yeah, eventually got it out and was super stoked. And went back down because I knew there were a couple more, and I was welcomed by this cray there, which was actually way bigger than the first one. So I got real excited, and then obviously with the excitement my breath was shit, so I went back up, caught up with the breath, and I knew that this cray was pretty stuck. There wasn't much of a space behind him, so yeah, I didn't even stress. So I just reached from the front, grabbed this horn, shook it out, and yeah, brought it up. And again, this was a pretty nice one, and yeah, super happy. Now, only problem was that the cray was touch soft, and I wasn't sure how soft is soft and how hard is hard. But yeah, I just didn't want to take the risk, so I let it go, so he can swim back into his little hole and live another life. Only thing is, I think the cray was already dead. To be honest, I don't know how soon the crays die, but usually if I release it, they will just swim away pretty peacefully. But this one wasn't even flinching, so I didn't want it to just be abandoned there and go to waste. And I wasn't really that sure if it was actually that soft anyway, so I decided to keep it just so that I could take home and eat them. But yeah, I guess if I keep catching the crays, I would have a better idea about the softness and whatnot. But yeah, this came home for a good dinner at least. Yeah, and by this time we've already spent quite a bit of time on the water, so we decided to call it a day.